Hi there, welcome to day 14 of our 30-day yoga trapeze challenge. We are going to be doing a nice gentle stretching today, nothing crazy. So let's go ahead and fan out the hammock. We're going to sit down, taking the fabric back behind the rib cage. Inhale to extend the legs, arms overhead. Then exhale, bring your right shoulder down towards your right hip. Inhale to center, exhale over. So we're working our core just a little bit to start. You can always bend your knees if you need to, or even stack one foot on top of the other thigh as you stretch. We want to get a little bit of warmth in so that way the muscle will relax. One more time. Nice. Then inhale, holding onto the middle handles. Allow yourself to drape back. Deep breath into the belly. One more round of breath. Maybe rotate those ankles around both directions. Then slowly sit up. I'm going to hook my elbows. You can stay holding onto the handles. Curl the knees in. Then inhale, lift the tailbone, open the heart, point the toes back. Exhale, flex the feet, bring the knees in, curl. Inhale. If that doesn't feel good, you can just stay holding on. One more round. Nice. Then we're going to take our lowest handles, move that rubber piece out of the way, placing one foot in and then the other. Then gently slide off of your hammock so that way the hammock's right underneath the rib cage, not the armpits. Then we're going to bend our left knee, place it to the outside of our right foot. So I'm crossing the handles here. You can keep the knee bent and then knee is on the inside of that strap. I'm going to take my right hand through the hammock to the outside of that strap and then reach back with the left. And then inhale, twist the other direction. Exhale, twist towards that knee. Inhale, twist away. And exhale, twist towards. Couple more times. And then hold at that twist. Hold it here, breathing in and out. You can do 3 big arm circles with that left arm. Then other direction. Let out a few yawns, then inhale. Arching back, let the hips drop. Maybe even clasp your fingers behind your head, letting the elbows soften behind you. One more round of breath. Then inhale nice and slow. Tuck the chin in, slowly sliding that left foot out. This time, right foot, we're bringing that knee in to step that foot across. You can either have it fully extended or keep that knee bent, hooking on the outside of that thigh. Then left arm comes through the hammock, presses into the outside of that strap. As you exhale, twist towards that bent knee. Then inhale, switch arms, twist away. Might cause a little bit of a swinging side to side in the trapeze. Kind of feels good. Exhaling as you twist towards the knee. Inhaling as you twist away. Twice more. And exhale, stay twisting towards that knee. Right arm can have 3 big circles here, one direction. And other. Then reaching back, clasp your fingers, press your hands away from you, palms turned out. Let the hips sink, arching back. Breathe in. If that's uncomfortable for your neck, you can always go to clasp your fingers behind your head again. Find something that feels good for your body. One more round of breath. Then inhale nice and slow, sitting up. We're going to unwind the legs. This time we're going to extend right leg out. Left knee is going to drop down. Then I'm going to swing my left leg back behind me, so letting that back knee drop as well. And I'm rotating towards that front thigh. You can take that hand to the inside of that left strap, wrap it back to help let the hips reach forward. Breathe into the front of the body, placing your hands wherever feels good for you. One more round of breath. Nice and slow, unhook that elbow. Come up onto your hammock a little bit more, so it's more into that rib cage if it slid into your armpits. And then still facing towards that left leg, right knee is bent underneath you. I'm going to inhale, extend that front leg, flex through that foot. Exhale, point the toe, bring the knee in. So that 4 more times, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, hold it out. We're going to do the same thing with the back of the leg. Inhale. If that's too intense, you can always bend in your front knee as you work through the back leg. It's up to you. Inhaling to press that leg back behind you. Exhaling to soften twice more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hold it back, spiraling the hips together. Really press down into both feet. Maybe reach it back or just stay sitting up nice and tall. You can even work on engaging that core a little bit, breathing in and out. One more round of breath, really active here. Nice and slow, bending both knees. Bring that right knee back up, then drop the right knee down outward to the side as that left knee comes inward. Again, always trying to get up on that hammock. And then you can take that left arm around the outside of your hammock, but to the inside of that strap, trying to hook the fabric back towards the hammock. Letting both knees drop, breathe. Yawning tells the body it's time to relax. One more round of breath. And nice and slow, unhook. And then extend that right leg in front of you. Inhale to flex through that foot. Exhale, point the toe, bring the heel back. 4 more times. Inhale and exhale. Then nice and slow, holding that leg out, then or keeping it bent, up to you. We're going to work on that back leg. So we inhale, extend that leg back. My leg's a little bit tighter in the front, so I'm going to keep my front knee bent as I inhale, press back through that back leg. Exhale to bring that knee forward. Inhale, try to press down and back. Exhale. 3 more times. 2. Last one. Nice. Then really pressing both out. I'm going to keep a big bend in my front leg still. Being mindful of my hamstring. 2 more rounds of breath. Pressing down and away. Then nice and slow, bending both knees. Bringing both knees back up. Straps to the outside of the thighs. We're just going to curl up into a little tuck, pointing through the tops of the feet, breathing into the body. Couple more rounds of breath. And nice and slow, we're going to grab hold of the long straps that our feet are in, and then let the knees drop down inward, and then gently send the feet behind us. You can grab hold of those straps and bring them to the hammock, clasping both in your hands. And if that's enough of a stretch for you to stay here, great. Or gently press your feet back behind you. Press the hips forward, breathing into the front of the body and exhaling. Couple more rounds of breath. Then nice and slow, bring those legs back around and in front. Sending both legs straight out in front of you. Inhale to flex the feet, soft bend in the knees. You can grab hold of the straps if you need more of a stretch, so you can bend the knees in, maybe clasp your fingers, and then pull the straps to you as you press the feet away. Breathe into the back of the body, down the back of the legs. One more round of breath. And nice and slow, bringing those knees in. Take the feet out of the straps. Pressing the ground away, pointing through the tops of the feet, reaching through the fingers. Then nice and slow, bend the knees, slowly coming to stand back up. We're going to walk around to the back of the hammock, placing the hammock right underneath the hip bones. You can walk forward to help hook the hips. Then slowly walk the feet back. I'm going to bring my feet together and up and let the head come down. I'm just going to kind of hug around the backs of my shoulders, tucking my chin. I want to open through the back of the body. I can even walk my hands in front of me under my legs, palms facing up. Again, tucking the chin in. Breathe into the back of the body. Exhale to soften. Being here for a few rounds of breath, or whenever you get enough, you can just slowly sit back up. One more round of breath. Nice and slow. Extend the legs, tucking the toes, walking forward. Then really planting down through the balls and the toes of the feet. We'll inhale, halfway lift and rise. Exhale, soften. Twice more. Inhale, lifting through the chest, rise. Exhale, soften. Once more. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, bending the knees, walking the feet all the way forward to slowly sit up. Making sure we're underneath that hanging point, hugging around the outside of the hammock. Then hands come in. Then they wrap to the outside once more. Then underneath the fabric to clasp the fingers. Press forward, sending the hips back. Breathe into the front of the body. Exhaling down the back. 2 more rounds of breath. Then nice and slow, bend the knees, drop the hips to pull the arms in slowly, working to stand up. Very nice. Thank you so much for joining day 14. Follow the Facebook groups, join the Facebook groups, join the community. Let's start conversation. Yoga trapeze lovers and yoga trapeze tips and tricks. I will see you tomorrow for a meditation and some breath work.